Dr. Hill, you also said you were using telehealth, so I'll ask you sort of the two-part question about how is telehealth working to address mental health issues for youth, but then I also want to hear from you, what does the interruption in the social aspect or rituals mean for our kids' development? And Luke, can you move it to the next slide, because I think I went out of order. Okay, Dr. Hill?
Yes, I completely agree with Dr. Khosravi about, like, there are definitely some benefits of this that I've noticed as well. Being able to be in the home of the child and see the way that they live it's fascinating, and just a whole nother level that, you know, we don't usually get to experience. I totally appreciate that. But also I would say, I do a lot of play therapy with younger children. And so I was very nervous about, would I be able to still see these children, you know, with telehealth? Because I just kind of imagined at first that it would be impossible with telehealth. But I've experimented, I've done some trainings, and I've, you know, had to step up my creativity for sure. But it is definitely possible. And there are lots of different things that you can do, even with play and games and puppets and all kinds of things with telehealth that the kids can really connect with and be able to express themselves in that type of therapy as well. So I found it, I just feel really blessed, honestly, that we're able to be in this age of technology at this time of the pandemic so that we can keep connected with our clients and keep working on the issues so important to them. The second part of your question, though, with how has this interrupted their development? You know, I'm thinking especially of teenagers, but, you know, for children too, there are certain things that they're missing out on. But for teenagers who are missing out on prom and graduation and award ceremonies and sports that actually can affect their potential for scholarship for college and things like that, it's very traumatic. For them, this is the most important. These are the most important things in their life. And so, you know, as adults, we might look back and go, "Oh, was that really that important?" But if you put yourself in the shoes of the teenager, it is the most important event in their life right now. And so to have to miss that and not be able to ritualize in the way that they've always dreamed, you know, really for their entire life, worked so hard to be able to get to that point, and then not be able to ritualize it in the way that they've always been told and the way they've dreamed of, is devastating. And so there's a lot of mourning, I think, that happens for them. And I think, you know, our job as parents and the community is just to really validate that and support that, but also try to be creative in what we do to find alternate ways to celebrate and help them feel important and respected and validated that this is an important way. We're just going to do this in a different way right now, and focus on those things that we can control and help them to do that as well.